Before the arena lights shine, before the crowds fill the stands, it begins with a dream. A kid who watches, a coach who believes, a player who inspires.
Adoni playing with Adoni's to profiler.
A practice becomes a passion, a player becomes an inspiration, and a fan begins to dream. Rides can wait, meetings can wait, because moments like these don't.
Woo!
Basketball isn't just played inside an arena. It lives on dusty courts, in crowded streets, in homes gathered around the screen. It's in every neighborhood, bringing strangers together, turning quiet moments into unforgettable ones. Every game, every story, every fan, across nations, only on Okapi.
Are you ready? Cheetah Energy, RBL 2026. Playoff is back. Make some noise. 4 teams, 1 trophy.
Let's go Patriots, baby.
We got Patriots basketball. We got RSSB Tigers basketball. We got REG basketball. We got basketball.
Let's go Tigers! Let's go Patriots, baby.
Before the arena lights shine, before the crowds fill the stands, it begins with a dream. A kid who watches, a coach who believes, a player who inspires.
Adoni playing with Adonis double filer. Adoni!
A practice becomes a passion, a player becomes an inspiration, and a fan begins to dream. Rides can wait, meetings can wait, because moments like these don't.
Woo!
Basketball isn't just played inside an arena. It lives on dusty courts, in crowded streets, in homes gathered around the screen. It's in every neighborhood, bringing strangers together, turning quiet moments into unforgettable ones. Every game, every story, every fan, across nations, only on Okapi.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Okapi Sport Network. And today is the very first day of the semi-finals in the Round Basketball League playoffs at 2026. Here we go for teams stood above the rest, where UGB, Patriots, APR, and Rana Energy Group, and the road to the championship was filled with unforgettable battles. In the semi-finals, REG made a powerful statement, sweeping UGB 3-0 in a best-of-5 series. On the other side of the bracket, APR and Patriots delivered an instant classic, with APR surviving a thrilling 3-2 series to book their place in the finals. And the championship series belonged to APR, who defeated REG 4-1 to lift the 2025 Round Basketball League trophy. But that was last season, and tonight a new chapter begins. Today I'm not alone. My name is Minyon Uwase. I am with
Chacha Boke, the one and only. Happy to be here.
Same. Chacha, how are you feeling?
I'm excited. It's the playoffs, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
First game of the night here. We're going to be watching Patriots versus Rwanda Energy Group. Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen, from all around the world. We know that we have fans from every single place on the continent and on the globe.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is the very first game of the semifinals. We're going to be watching Patriots versus REG. And ladies and gentlemen, one special thing about these playoffs is that 4 powerhouses, we're going to be watching them every day. I mean, can I say every day? 3 times a week. It's almost every day. Today, we have those 4 powerhouses in the house, even on Friday and even on Sunday. Make sure that y'all secure your tickets for all those 3 games. I hope y'all are ready. I am ready.
I am ready. Patriots, APR, Rwanda Energy Group, and RSSB Tigers are going to be battling it out in a series of 5 games for the semis and a series of 7 games for the finals. It's going to get intense. It's going to get rough. Can't wait to see it.
And ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you that in the regular season, the very first game that Patriots faced Rana Energy Group, Patriots won with 85-78, and in the second game, Patriots won again with 84-65. And this means that they won 2 times in the regular season, and today they met once again in the playoffs. What do you expect? Tell us in the comment section. Who do you think is gonna win? And remember that they're gonna be playing the best-of-5 series. So whoever will get 3 before will advance to the finals. And the thing is, Patriots dominated the regular season matchup, but both teams entered the semifinals with important additions who did not feature in their meeting. And that's none rather than William Perry and Abdullahi Haruna. They are all superstars from Fusda Rabat. They play for Fusda Rabat in the PAL season 2026. And I hope y'all have seen them. You have seen how good they are. And Perry is not the first time you see Perry here in Rwanda, because he has been playing for Patriots for one season, 2024, and he dominated for real, and he really showed up. And there is another player who also joined, who is called Abdullahi Haruna, who is also going to be helping the Rwanda Energy Group. And And Rana Energy Group has strengthened its roster, as I was saying, with William Perry and Abdullahi Haruna, all from Fusdera. But and when I take a look back at the stats for William Perry back in the BAL 2026 season, in Kigali, he got 14.0 points per game, 5.2 assists per game, and 39.1% of 3-point. And Abdullahi Haruna also got 21 points per game and 4.5 rebounds per game and 40.9 for 3 points. And the REG team entering the semifinals is different from the Patriots, undefeated twice during the regular season. Perry and Haruna bring proven BAL level experience and give REG additional options as they attempt to reverse the matchup. And Patriots also made a very, very good recruitment here and some good signings. We have Obadia Noel, who also joined the Patriots, and he did not feature in the Patriots of regular season victories over REG. And Obadia got 13.9 points per game, 3.2 assists per game, and 37.5 3 points per game. And Patriots already swept REG during the regular season and now adds another experienced scoring option for the playoffs. And Damaria Franklin as well. We have to talk about Damaria as well because he has been one of the players, the key players, not the player, but the key player. Him and Stubbs, they also did an amazing job for the Patriots.
That's right, Damaria Franklin here has delivered against REG in every single game they've played. Against REG, his statistics are 27.5 points per game, 60.7% from the 2-point line, 22.2% from the 3-point range, and 75% here from the free throws. Franklin scored 25 points in both regular season meetings and was particularly effective inside the arc, covering 60.7 of his 2-point attempts. We also had Jeffrey Stubbs, who's been absolutely phenomenal for this team, playing like an absolute superstar, giving Patriots another major scoring threat. Against REG, Jeffrey has been scoring 24.5 per game. And we're going to cut this short just 1 second to take you through the Patriots basketball lineup for today. I mean, look at the new graphics. Obadiah Noel is at number 2. Number 3 is Damaria Franklin. Number 7 is Ishimwe Emmanuel. Number 10, Garbachinka. Number 11 is Mohita God. Number 13 is Quizera Hubert Saj. Number 14 is Stubbs Jeffrey Tyrone. Kamelidi Olivier is at 15, the team captain. Busy Mungu Richard. Number 23. Shema Didier, 24, 34 is Irakoze, and Veho Dal, the dangerous, and Goga Elias is number 55. The coach is the one and only, the best, Munyanda Mutsasani.
And that was the roster for Patriots, and you can see that Coach Munyanda Mutsasani is very excited for today as he also delivered in the national team as they brought the trophy right here in Kigali, Rwanda, and they're now in Cote d'Ivoire for the Afro Basket Under 18. He was the head coach, and then he brought the trophy here back in the country. Ladies and gentlemen, REG brings significant size and production to the front court through Chadian power forward Franklin Kamdo and Garmin Kandekiyeli. And here are the stats for Kamdo from Betuji in the 2026 Rwanda Basketball League's regular season, where he averaged 14.4 points per game, 9.3 rebounds per game, and 2 assists per game. And he is the lineup for Rwanda Energy Group. Number 1 is Furaha Kadode J. Number 4 is Isezerano Enoch. And number 5 is Sagamba Sedar. Number 6 is Sumizi Steve. And number 9 is Umuhoza Jean de Dieu. Number 10 is your favorite Kamdo from Betuji. Number 11 is Chizuru Patrick. Number 13 is Umuhoza Fabrice. And number 24 is Muhizi Prince. Whereby number 33 is Sangwe Ahmel, and number 34 is Gande Garmin Kiyeli, whereby number 63 is your favorite point guard, Cole Elliott, and the head coach is Otaudu Oga. And I was talking about the stats for Frank Kamdo in the regular season, where he got 1.7 assists per game, and 44.4 of half field goals have synced. And here are Galmin Kande's statistics, where he averaged 16.0 points per game, 9.0 rebounds per game, 1.7 stats per game, and 70.4 for half field goals have been sinking. And the 3 points, he got 50%, a very good outstanding performance for Garmin Kande Kieli. Kamdo and Kande give REG 2 productive front court options heading into the semifinals. Kamdo has delivered across the regular season at both ends of the floor, while Kande has made an immediate impact since joining the lineup, averaging all those stats I've been mentioning above. Their size and rebounding will be particularly important against a Patriots team that out-rebounded REG by an average of 11.0 rebounds per game in the 2 regular season meetings. And ladies and gentlemen, the game is about to start, and here are the starting 5 for both teams. And for Rwanda Energy Group, we have Furhaka Dodetue. We're gonna be also having Elliot Cole. We have number 24 Muhizi Prince. We have Garmin Kande Kieli, and number 33 Sangwe Armel. We also have Irakoze Alveola, number 24 for Patriots. We have Jeffrey Stubbs for Patriots. We also have the Mario Franklin, as well as Kamirin D. Olivier, and your favorite center, Galbochinka Kennedy.
And it's tip-off time here. REG getting that lucky first bounce. Muhizi Prince coming back with the energy, and it's going to be a start for the Patriots here with a foul. Muhizi Prince at the line for a chance for 2 points. That's going to be off the mark here for Muhizi Prince. Patriots versus REG is the first game of the semifinals. It's going to be a 5-game series here for the semifinals. The first to 3 is going to take it home. And that right there is Muhizi Prince converting on the first. That's going to be the first point of the first game of the playoffs. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here on OSN as we cover for you live all the games. Garbachinka, the Mario Franklin, has been special against REG. Tip in off the mark there by Garbachinka. Top of the key, that's Cole. Switch up play here by Cole, looking for the post screen shot, and Kande Kieli off the mark. And a nice lob to long pass there to Demario Franklin, converting. Giving Patriots the early lead here, 2-1. That's Cole right there trying to drive it in. Rebound cleaned up there by Garbachinka. Jeffrey Stubbs coming in. Almost gets the ball swatted there. It's going to be Garbachinka coming down the center. Gets stopped by Kande Kieli. Kamilindi goes for the mid-range, and it's sublime by Kamilindi. 4-1 the score. Patriots starting off here with the early lead, 3 points. What a way to start here this game between REG and Patriots. They still have 4 more games to go. I mean, it's going to be something special just watching these 2 teams just battle it out here in the semifinals at the BK Arena here in Kigali, Rwanda. That's going to be the first personal foul here for Jeffrey Stubbs, Tyrone. Inbound ball here by REG. That's Muhizi Prince, team captain, back on the court. Demario Franklin tries to grab the rebound. It's going to be a foul there by Muhizi Prince. Patriots basketball possession. That's also going to be the first team foul here for REG. Muhizi Prince, first personal foul. Jeffrey Stubbs, Tyrone comes down the middle, goes for the sublime jelly to the rim. Wow, wow. What a show we're getting here in this first few minutes by Patriots basketball already. 8 minutes left in the first quarter. Inbound ball here for REG. We only have 7 minutes and 57 seconds to go in this first quarter of the game. It's 6-1 already. The score as Muhizi Prince. Demaria Franklin. No, that's Jeffrey Stubbs who cleans up the ball. RBL Dial Euro goes for the layup, but he cannot get it to go. Almost blocked there by the hard REG defense coming in hot. It's going to be Muhizi Prince under the rim, getting marked tightly. Cannot get it to go. Garbachinka cleans it up again. Outward ball, Jeffrey Stubbs goes for the long three, and it's Jeffrey Stubbs converting from the perimeter. I mean, in true Patriots fashion, starting this game off so hot.
That was a very much needed timeout for Run Energy Group because they have not yet scored after the free throw that was made by Muhizi Prince. You know, the players are trying to play in the paint, but they are not scoring. The finishing is still a problem to Run Energy Group, and I think that they really have to work on this. Otherwise, Patriots is gonna keep on scoring over them as they get to 9 points when Run Energy Group still have 1 point. And of course, they came in with confidence after sweeping them 2-0 in the regular season. That really gave them confidence to enter this game of the semifinals, feeling confident. And
There's going to be a REG timeout here trying to reorganize the team. Already trailing by 8 points. Not a great start here for Rwanda Energy Group. Can they reorganize and get a response in this last 7 minutes and 23 seconds of the game? 3 fouls already for Patriots. Only 1 comes in for the Patriots. And it's going to be a substitution as well for Kamilindi. Patriots already in foul trouble here early in the game with only 5 minutes left to go. It's going to be an inbound ball there to Jeffrey Stubbs, Tyrone. No space from Omohoza Jean Didier. Comes down the middle. Kicks it out to Obadiah Noel. Obadiah Noel. And a slam by the new big. I mean, come on.
he goes by the names of Muhire Rat. You have seen that a lot of people are so excited to see Obadiah back in Rwanda and being Patriots jersey as they know him from APR after being named Mutabazi after pushing APR to the 3rd place in the PAL season 2024.
That's right, and it's going to be Demar Franklin trying to clean it up there, but Enoch Cesarano too strong for him on that occasion. Omohaz Jean Didier looking to make a play at the top of the key, kicks it out to Kande Kieli, kicks back out to Patrick Nshizirungu at the post. Is Kamdo Frank Batuji, mid-range jumper, kisses Raymond out. Just cannot get the shots to land here in the first few minutes as Jeffrey Stubbs Tyrone goes up and gets fouled. It's going to be Stubbs Tyrone.
Rwanda Energy Group been marked so tightly by Patriots boys, and you have seen that really strengthened their defense, and it also made their offense easier.
That's absolutely right. 21-3 the score. I mean, it's just not looking good this first quarter of the game. Jeffrey Stubbs just continuing to punish this team for the inefficiency on the offensive side. Let's see, can REG get a response in the last 4 minutes and 13 seconds of this quarter? Jeffrey Stubbs Tyrone with the dagger one more time. 23-3 the score. 20-point lead here early on in the first 6 minutes of the game. Omohaz Jean Didier gets the screen there from Kande Kieli. Kande Kieli rolls. It's going to be deep to Enoch Cesarano. Enoch Cesarano goes for the long 3, but cannot get it to land. It's going to be God Mohita there kicking out. REG basketball possession. Come to Frank Batuji at the perimeter. Omohaz Jean Didier down the middle. It's going to be Enoch Cesarano bouncing around, looking for that drive. Goes up and cannot get it to land. It's going to be God. Cannot stick with his handling. It's going to be a short clock violation here for Rwanda Energy Group. Switching possession here back to the Patriots with only 3 minutes and 44 seconds on the clock. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us right now, this is RBL, Rwanda Basketball League. Cheetah cannot beat a Cheetah playoffs. It's going to be a hot one. 5-game series in the semis and 7-game series in the finals. Hubert Sarge Cruzera making the debut here in this game. Getting space with his Rwanda national team teammates. It's going to be a pushing there by Obade and Noel, as it's going to be the first personal foul for him. And Jean Didier, left side, right side, switching directions, sublime. Patrick Chizirungu, he's the steals leader in the league, and it's going to be a long pass there to Damaria Franklin, trying to control the ball, going for the long three again, and it's sublime by Damaria Franklin. I mean, come on. This kid cannot get any special. The current 1-game points leader with 66. I mean, this guy cannot be stopped, and it's going to be a drive there. Nice and easy by come to Batuji Frank making a mark. Ball kicked out again to Obadiah Noel. Obadiah Noel cannot get to his rhythm with that 3-point. Patrick Chizirungu goes for the 3 again, trying to come back into this game. And it's 8-26. The score is 16-point lead here for Patriots. We only got 2 minutes and 36 seconds. Wrong again from Damaria Franklin, but cannot sink. Substitution happening here for Rwanda Energy Group as Kande Kieli comes out, and it's going to be Mimizi Prince coming in on his behalf. Mohoza John Didier at the top of the key. Hubert Sajkizera just not giving him 1 inch. Ball with Enoch Cesarano. He's a sublime shooter. Can it land? He cannot. And it's going to be a Patriots basketball possession here. Substitution in the offing here for Patriots basketball. Only 2 minutes and 12 seconds left in this quarter as both teams now get into foul trouble. A crossover there by Hubert Sarge. Ball to Garbachinka. He's been phenomenal in the paint so far. A drive by Damaria Franklin, and he's fouled. He's going to go to the line for a chance for 2 points. It's been a tough start here for Rwanda Energy Group, only posting up 8 points on the board. 26 for Patriots. There's a 16-point lead here early on in this game.
And so far, the Patriots have seized complete control of this opening quarter as they lead with 28-6. And every possession has reflected their confidence, also discipline and execution on both ends of the floor. They're like dictating the pace and also forcing REG to react instead of attack.
It's totally right, and it's going to be off the mark on the second one here for Damaria Franklin after sinking the first 27-8. The score now 19-point difference. Patrick Chizirungu at the perimeter. Jean Didier fakes it, goes for the fake on the mid-range. Enoch Cesarano tries to get the 3 again. Easy Prince. Ball picked up by Garbachinka. Garbachinka holds it tight. Just absolutely dominating the paint. Garbachinka. Hubert Sajkizera looking for space. Gets a screen there from God. God gets the ball. Ball kicked out to Damaria Franklin. They've got 6 seconds on the shot clock. 3, that's mid-range again by Damaria Franklin, but he cannot get it to go. Only 10 seconds before we get into the seconds here in the game. Rwanda Energy Group basketball possession there. A step out by Damaria Franklin. Substitution in the offing here for Patriots basketball as Damaria Franklin comes out of the court. Jeffrey Stubbs, Tyrone just comes back in for the last 1 minute and 7 seconds of this game. 19-point lead. Are they looking to extend it? Or are they going to give some of that back to Rwanda Energy Group. A substitution again here for Rwanda Energy Group as Umuhoza Jean de Dieu gives back the place to Cole Elliott Lamar, the two primary ball handlers for this team before they get to have Will Perry on the court, their new signing. Long ball to Kamdo, goes for the hook shot and gets it 10 to 27. And it's going to be full court press here by Rwanda Energy Group. Just long ball to Hubert Saj. Hubert Saj coming down the middle. And there's going to be a foul there by Cole Elliott, as God was trying to go up. 27 to 10 the score, 17-point lead here for the Patriots as Brady goes to the line. He can get a chance there to make this a 19-point lead. Off the mark there on the first by God Mohide, making his debut here for the Patriots in the playoffs. And it's Sublime on the second here for God. 28-10 the score. Only 44 seconds on the clock as Cole Elliott comes up top. Cole Elliott going for the long three again, but he cannot get it to go. God gets the ball from Enoch Cesarano, kicks the ball out to Jeffrey Stubbs behind the back. Creates contact quick, goes for the mid-range jumper, but Jeffrey Stubbs just can't get it to land. There's going to be Jeffrey Stubbs faking it, coming down the middle. And a travel violation there by Jeffrey Stubbs. Could not get help from his teammates. Only 19 seconds on the clock. REG basketball possession. There's going to be a walk down here in the last 14 seconds by Cole Elliott Lamar. Looking to continue to reduce that deficit, but just fumbles the ball and is going to be off the hands of God Mohide. REG basketball possession within this last 8.2 seconds of the game. Inbound ball there to Kamdo Frank Bertucci, goes for the mid-range jumper, and it's Sublime for Kamdo Frank Bertucci, making all the difference in this last few seconds of the game. Hubert Side goes for the long one, but cannot stick.
And that's the end of the first quarter of the game. 28-12 is the score, and Kamdo Frank Bertucci really brought a huge impact in these 5 last minutes of the first quarter, because he came in and got 6 points. I mean, it's a half of the 12. You have seen that he has been playing a very good play. Also, he was fearless on the paint. He tried to attack the rim very well this year. And what stands out most is the Patriots' balance tonight. They're getting quality looks offensively while also staying locked in defensively. And their ball movement have actually created open opportunities. And when REG tries to build momentum, the Patriots have had an answer every single time. And that's the mark of a team playing with composure and purpose. You have seen that the Patriots today came in very, very locked in. And for REG, there is still plenty of basketball left. And but adjustments have to come quickly. They need to take better care of the ball, tighten up defense, and also to find a way to slow the Patriots' transition game, because they're playing a very quick transition, and a strong finish as well to the quarter could give them something to build on heading into the second. And as we're near to start the second quarter of the game, I think the Patriots are standing a clear message, if I can say, because they hold a commanding 26-12 advantage, and if they continue playing with this level of intensity and efficiency, I think that's going to be very difficult to catch. REG really needs a spark, and they need it sooner rather than later, because Patriots today, they came in with confidence after sweeping REG 2-0 in the regular season, and they also used to put a difference of at least 13 points per game. So today, I think that really pushed them to work out today, because they have seen that everything is possible. If they did that in the regular season, why not in the playoffs? And have seen that the signing of Mohire have also played a huge impact, and Obadia Noel, even though we have not yet seen him in the first quarter as he used to do. We have not yet seen the Obadia that we really know from APR. So if he continues the way he used to, I think it's going to be very helpful for the Patriots.
That's absolutely right. Thank you so much for those insights. In about a few seconds here, we're going to be kicking off the second period of the game. 16-point difference here between these two tight competitors. The second and the third seed in the league. That's going to be 2 seconds already down in this second period as Jeffrey Stubbs Tyrone looks for space from Enoch Cesarano, gets the ball to Obadiah. Obadiah drives down the middle, goes up for the lay-in, but cannot get it to sink. It's going to be Hubert Sajkizer going up for the floater. Off the mark, Hubert Sajkizer one more time, but it's fouled. It's going to be Patriots basketball possession. Still, Patriots basketball possession as inbound there was almost stolen. A substitution here for Cole Elliott Lamar. John Didier coming back in. Obadiah gets the ball at the top of the key. He's a deep three-point shooter if they let him with space. And Goga, unfortunate, cannot get the ball to stick. It's going to be 9 minutes and 30 seconds in the second quarter of the game. The score is still the same. No team managing to get anything in the net. Bounce pass there to the team captain. Team captain back to the ball handler there. Omohoza Jean Didier. Omohoza Jean Didier back to team captain Prince Muizi. Nice move down the middle, but it's going to be cleaned up again by Stubbs Jeffer. Long three by Stubbs Jeffer. Cannot get it to stick.
That was a tough decision from Jeffrey Stubbs because shooting the first ball is actually very
and a missed bet there by Enoch Cesarano, who goes up again, cleaned up by Kamelindi. Obadiah Noel behind the back. Gets the ball down the middle to Ngoga. Ngoga goes up, cleaned up again by Kamelindi, just taking over the paint down the middle there, the team captain. Number 15, 30-12 the score, and it's going to be substitution happening for Rwanda Energy Group. Farakadil down the middle. Farakadil coming in. There's going to be replacements here for Kamdo Fang Batuji and Muhizi Prince. Dominant basketball here from the Patriots in this early part of the game. Jeffrey Stubbs Tyrone. Looking for some breathing room there from Jean Didier. Jean Didier just not giving him any space. Kamelindi gets the ball to Hubert Saj. Hubert Saj comes down the middle, goes for the mid-range jumper, but cannot get it to sink. One more time, reset here for Rwanda Energy Group. Jean Didier again making streams on the attack. Screen there by Kandekieli. Ball to the baseline. Enoch Cesarano, and it's sublime from Enoch. Making a mark here in the game, 15-30, the score. Obadiah Noel at the top of the key, goes for the long three. And it's sublime from Obadiah Noel, absolutely getting his mojo from the three-point line. Shibasaj Kazura screen there by Farakadil. Chasing him around. Jean Didier unable to keep the ball within the square. That's going to be an inbound ball here for Patriots. 7 minutes and 17 seconds to go with Patriots taking the early lead in the first quarter and now continuing to maintain that lead even in the second. Obadiah Noel. And it's going to be a Rwanda Energy Group basketball possession. Fumble ball there by Obadiah. Play call there by Enoch Cesarano to Kande Kiali at the perimeter. Omaha's Jean de Die getting space from his man. And it's a slam there down the middle by Kande Kiali. Garmin. Jeffrey Stubbs, spin move. Looks for space. Goga. Goga, ball to Camelindi. Camelindi, ball to Obadiah Noel. Sublime again, just taking over here in the second quarter. Now that he's found his rhythm, Obadiah Noel making all the difference here for the Patriots. 36-17 the score. Bracadell. Obadiah Noel again at the perimeter. Long one again. Cannot get it to go. 36-17 the score here. Ball with Patrick Shizurungu. Kande Kiali going up, cleaned up again. Ball with Stubbs Jeffrey. Spin move. Goes on the baseline. Goes up and off the mark. Just cannot get that 1-4 to work here for Jeffrey Stubbs. Layup by Patrick Shizurungu. Nice and easy. 17-36. It's going to be now 19-36 after that conversion. And there's going to be a goaltend there by Kande Kiali. Conversion there by Camelindi.
Kande Kiali, who was very bad on timing.
That's absolutely right. 6 points here for Camelindi, 38-19 the score. Omaha's Jean de Dieu here, looking for space from Hubert Sarge on the defensive side. That's going to be Patrick Shizurungu. He's played well this first quarter. Kicks the ball out to Enoch Cesarano. Obadiah Noel manages to front and steal the ball there from Kande Kiali. Calming down the game. Hubert Sarge spin move. Looking for space. Gets the ball to Ngoga. Ngoga back to Obadiah Noel at the perimeter. Behind the back by Obadiah Noel. Obadiah Noel. There's going to be a foul there on Obadiah Noel as he tries to drive it in to the paint. Only 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Obadiah Noel making a mark here in this first half of this game, converting already 2 3-points, has 6 points on the board so far. Can he continue to punish this REG team? Inbound ball here for Patriots basketball. Camelindi, foul on Camelindi as he tries to go up for the lob pass from Jeffrey Stubbs Tyrone. Favorite play there by Patriots. That's the nth time this season they're going for that same play. Very effective. Gets fouled, and it's going to be a line attempt here by Camelindi, team captain.
Patriots kept on taking the lead, and you have seen that their team's chemistry is actually very good. They really look like people who have been doing practice. You can see the passes that they are giving to each other, the ball circulation, the transitions, and everything.
In there by Camelindi as he converts the second out of the 2 shots that he was given. To 39-19, the score, already a 20-point lead here for the Patriots with only 5 minutes in the second quarter left. Long ball to Farrakadil. Farrakadil. A foul by Obadiah Noel on Patrick Shizurungu as he tried to steal the ball for that dish pass from the perimeter by Farrakadil. Inbound ball here for Rwanda Energy Group. Farrakadil at the perimeter again. Ball to Umuhoza Jean de Dieu. Jean de Dieu going for the 3, but he's off the front rim and out. It's going to be a foul there by Patrick Shizurungu as he tried to go for the ball after Jeffrey Stubbs cleaned up the rebound. Only 4 minutes and 44 seconds. An absolutely shocking start here for REG. A lot of fan predictions that this game was going to be much tighter than this. Patriots basketball possession one more time is Garbachinka. Ball with Jeffrey Stubbs Tyrone. Almost loses his grip on the floor, but gets it back. Ball to Garbachinka one more time. Ball to the baseline, Camelindi. Can he convert? Not on this round. It's going to be only 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Patrick Chizurungu gets the ball to the ball handler here, Jean Didier. Chizurungu. Is he going to go for the three? Looking for the long dish past the post. Switches sides. It's going to be Umuhosa Jean Didier here. Getting the ball back. Almost loses the ball. Kande Kieli goes for the mid-range jumper and gets it to go. 39-21. The lead down to 18 points. Jeffrey Stubbs, Tyrone gets his own ball back, and it's going to be Garbachika here looking for a ball handler, the big man.
Jeffrey Stubbs, a dangerous man.
And a foul on Damaria Franklin as it tries to go up for the three. He's going to go to the line for a chance for 3 big points. Substitution here for Patriots basketball as Shema Didier comes in for Obadiah Noel. He's made the difference here, scoring 9 points. Obadiah Noel. No, 6 points with those 2 3-points made in the second period. Damaria Franklin goes for the first free throw, and it's sublime from the free throw line. 40 the score for Patriots. Again, Damaria Franklin continues to punish from the free throw line. Can he get one more? Only 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Damaria Franklin one more time. Sublime again, just conversion after conversion here from the free throw line by Damaria Franklin. 42-21 to score now. Mohasa Jean Didier there. Getting picked up by Shema. Rakado down the middle. It's going to be a ball there by Sangwe Mel. One more time here, REG basketball possession on the offensive side. And it's going to be a Patriots timeout here with only 3 minutes left. Rwanda Energy Group already in foul trouble. Patriots only 1 foul so far.
Today's game was actually the expectations that people had are totally different from what we're seeing right now, because you have seen that Patriots kept on taking the lead. So far they got 42-21, actually a half. Red got a half of the points for Patriots, and I think it's because Patriots today came in very locked in. They were very confident. You have seen that the team's chemistry was very high. Everyone was trying to play with another, and they were fearless. But when we take a look at Reg's game today, everyone was trying to play beyond the arc. And to everyone who tried to attempt in the paint, they were actually taking the shots, not actually attacking the rim, which I think also made them lose their points in an easiest way. And I think they really have to put a lot of efforts in defense more than offense, because offensively this second quarter they really worked on their game as they're trying to, you know, compared to the first quarter they're trying to catch up. But defensively they really need to find a solution to how they can stop the pace of the game, and also those transitions from Patriots, because their game is actually very, very quick. And you have seen that REG actually likes to use the big men. And if they continue that way, they're actually going to lose in an easiest way, because Patriots, they're actually going to play fast breaks only. And if they get there, they find that the defense is already there, they're going to do a very good ball circulation.
That's absolutely right. Only 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go before we wrap up the second period of this game. This game has been a thriller here in Big Key Arena. 42-21 the score. Patriots taking the early 21-point lead. Farakado fumbles the ball, and he's going to be a turnover here to the Patriots. And Kamilindi from the perimeter fakes it. Goes for the mid-range jumper. Off the mark there by Kamilindi. Jamin Kande picks up the male on the defensive side. Already in foul trouble here, REG trying to manage their game. Looks for the long pass to Sangwe Mel. Sangwe Mel, sublime from the three-point line. This guy has just been shooting when he gets space. You cannot stop him from the three-point line. What a player this guy is. Jeffrey Stubbs Tyrone just taking his time Goes for the three from the perimeter, but cannot get it to go. Coach Sonny not happy with that decision. Baseline, Sangwe Mel again. Money from the baseline here by Sangwe Mel. No defense in sight. Damaria Franklin. Wow, Damaria Franklin. What a move. I mean, wow. Just an absolutely special move there by Damaria Franklin, giving us a show here in the second period of the game. Only 1 minute 50 seconds. 44-27 to score. John Didier goes for the three. REG trying to put up those threes. Picked out again to Sangwe Mel. Sangwe Mel. Oh my God, just cannot get it to go. Garbachinka. Long ball to Stubbs Tyrone. Stubbs Tyrone. Shema Didier going up off the board, but off the mark there for Shema Didier. Patriots playing those long balls as REG tries to press on the offensive side. 44-27 to score. Bracado under the rim. He loves that spot. He can always get it into the rim once he goes under the baseline. Bracado, 2 points, 29-14. A 15-point difference here. The lead starting to come down here. Sangwe Mel making all the difference. Shema Didier. Baseline money from Shema Didier making the difference off the bench. No defense in sight. 51 seconds on the clock before we wrap up the second period. It's been a dominant first half by the Patriots. They just have not had any contention from REG. Garmin Kande gets it to Sangwe Mel again. Sangwe Mel just sinking the threes from the baseline. This guy just has to be stopped. If they don't stop him, he's going to continue daggering them from the baseline. As I said earlier, the special player Sangwe Mel is.
You can see that the fans are actually appreciating Sangwe's work, but all those fans, they really love Sangwe Mel because they know him as a three-point person, because when he played for APR, everyone still remember that name. Sangwe Mel is that sharpshooter.
That's absolutely right. It's going to be a Patriots basketball possession here. 17-point difference, only 13 seconds on the clock. The game not as tight as we thought it would be, but let's see how the REG are going to respond in the second half of this game.
And Rana Energy Group actually played well within the second quarter of the game. As I said, offensively they're trying to catch up, but they are not even stopping Patriots from scoring as well. They can play well offensively, but defensively there is still a gap. Let's see.
Damaria Franklin getting pushed there by Rana Energy Group. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, this is the playoffs. The emotions getting high. 49-32 the score as Damaria goes for the block there. A lot of cheers here by Damaria Franklin. Oh my God. This is the playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, come on. Welcome to Rwanda Basketball League as we go to the halftime break. 15 minutes on the clock. A 17-point difference in the game. In a short while here, we're going to be giving you the halftime statistics, but don't go anywhere. Don't blink an eye. We're going to be back here for the third period. And later, we're going to be back for the last game of the night. It's going to be the first game of the semifinals, the game that was so intense last time. So intense, the emotions are very high. It's going to be APR versus RSSB Tigers facing off. Here's the last game of the night right after this.
And that's the end of the second quarter of the game, 49-32. But the second quarter, I can say that was for Rwanda Energy Group offensively, though they didn't play well defense because they didn't stop even Patriots from scoring as they get to 49 points. That I think Coach O'Dowd really found a new way to stop Patriots from controlling the game as they were doing in the very first two quarters of the game. And remember that after this game, we're going to be watching RSSB Tigers facing APR. A very, very good game that we're going to be watching after this one. And those playoffs, they're not... Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the second game as well of the night for RSSB Tigers versus APR. And we'll be back here for the third quarter of the game. Let's take a break as we don't have statistics right now, but we will try to take you through that at the end of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, please remember to click on the subscribe button before going in the break as we are on the road to 10K subscribers. You need to be part of the family by only clicking on that subscribe button here at OSN, Okapi Sport Network. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a break. We are coming back for the third quarter.
Before the arena lights shine, before the crowds fill the stands, it begins with a dream. A kid who watches, a coach who believes, a player who inspires.
Generally play with Adonis Jabofiler.
A practice becomes a passion, a player becomes an inspiration, and a fan begins to dream. Rides can wait, meetings can wait, because moments like these don't. Basketball isn't just played inside an arena. It lives on dusty courts, in crowded streets, in homes gathered around the screen. It's in every neighborhood, bringing strangers together, turning quiet moments into unforgettable ones. Every game, every story, every fan, across nations, only on Okapi.
And we're live here for the third quarter of this game. Rwanda Energy Group battling it out here with Patriots basketball in the last 20 minutes of this game before we decide a winner for Arcadale goes up. Just cannot get it to go. Demario Franklin ending the last quarter there with a sublime block on for Arcadale. Looking for space down the middle, kicks it out to the baseline for Jose Vidal. Cannot get the three to sink. Darmain Kande. And he's sublime from the three-point line. The big man can absolutely shoot from the perimeter.
Remember that Galmin Kande got 50% of his 3 points per game, by the way.
That's absolutely right. They cannot give him space. It's going to be Jeffrey Stubbs. Long ball there to Jose Vidal. Nice and easy layup. Wow. Patriots basketball here has just been sublime on the offensive side. 20 out of their 41 points in the first quarter from fast break points. They're very fast. They cannot be stopped with that Cheetah type of speed. Moise Prince again going for the long three, but just cannot get it to go. Only 8 minutes and 46 seconds. Goga fumbles the ball, and it's going to be a Patriots basketball possession. And that just is Ngoga there, looking like He's having some pain on his left elbow. A substitution here for Patriots basketball, a replacement for Ngoga as he gets some medical attention. We're going to have Garbachinka coming back in. Kande Kiali at the top of the key gets the ball to Cole Elliott Lamar. No easy Prince. Garbachinka again, cleaning it up inside the D. This guy has been dominating the paint both on the offensive and the defensive side, 35-51. Long ball to Irakoze Verdal, finger roll, but cannot get it to go. He's going to be fouled, and a chance at the line for 2 points.
Rana Energy Group in this third quarter decides to play the man-to-man marking to see if they can try to control Patriots' pace and also to stop those quick transitions for them. Let's see if it's gonna work for them in this third quarter of the game. And offensively, they are really catching up.
That's absolutely right. Off the mark there for Irakoze Verdal from this free throw line. He only got one more. 16-point difference here between the two teams. Sublime by Irakoze Verdal, a 17-point difference now with only 8 minutes to go in the third. Omohosa Jean Didier behind the back twice. Looking for space from Irakoze Verdal, gets a screen. Weezy Prince blocked by Garbachinka again. Wow. Off the board there by Kande Kieli, converting the two is 37-52. This quarter just not starting off well here for the Patriots. A 15-point difference all the way from 21. Jeffrey starts switching up, goes up, and it's going to be a Patriots basketball possession off. Reg hands. Kick out to Garbachinka. Garbachinka drives it down, then kicks it out to Kamelindi. Kamelindi goes for the three, and it bounces off the rim and out here for Kamelindi. 7 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Reg just staying disciplined, trying to get back into this game slowly. They're chipping away at that lead already, down 6 points from the start. Sangwe Ermel just absolutely converting from three. It's going to now be a 12-point difference all the way down from 21. I mean, Reg just bringing in all the responses this third period of the game. Patriots unable to take advantage of that speed that they took advantage of in the first quarter. Jeffrey Stubbs goes down the middle. And it's going to be Sublime from the mid-range here by Jeffrey Stubbs, always coming through when the team needs him the most. 6 minutes and 50 seconds. He's got 12 himself. Mohosa Jean Didier behind the back, looking for space from Irakoze Verdal, his national Rwanda team teammate Garmin Kandekieli off the board, and is going to be out. Jeffrey Stubbs driving it down the middle. And it's going to be a Patriots basketball possession.
Most of the times when the center takes the ball and decides to shoot it beyond the arc, it really means that he has seen that every player is not in his right position.
That's right, and it's going to be Sangwe Ermel picking up Damario Franklin at the baseline. Damario just looking for space from Sangwe. Cannot get it, drives down the baseline, goes for the baseline jumper. And it's Sublime for Damario Franklin from a very difficult position to shoot from there, and it's going to be 16 points. Damario Franklin's got 18 already. Omohosa Jean Didier trying to get the ball for Arcadillo. Damario Franklin with the hot hands on defense, getting the ball to go out. It's going to be only 5 minutes and 57 in the third.
That's what makes Damario Franklin a different person. He's a dangerous man. If you see that he can take a risk of shooting in that dangerous place, and he gets to drop it, that really means that he's very confident and he believes in himself.
That's right. Substitution here for Patriots as God Mohita, the new signing here for Patriots, coming back in, and it's going to be Farakadio out, Camdo in, Mohizi Prince out, Enoch, it says Irano in. Ball to Camdo Frank at the perimeter. Looking for the ball handler here. Omohoza, Jean Didier goes for the floater down the middle. Cannot get it to go. It's going to be blocked there by God Mohire. Omohoza can stick. Kamdo looking for space. And it's going to be converted there by Kamdo. Strong in the paint. 42 here for REG. Kamdo. 8. Kamdo Frank Matuji here going to the line for a chance for one more to make it 43. For REG, can he convert at this very momentous time? And it's going to be a Rwanda Energy Group basketball possession there. Ball off the hands of Jeffrey Stubbs.
And so far, Demario Franklin is the best scorer in this game as he got 18 personal points. And number 14, Jeffrey Stubbs with 12 points, as well as Sangwe Armel, who has been shooting very, very well beyond the arc with 12 points.
That's absolutely right. That's going to be Kamdo Frank Matuji here at the perimeter. Mohiri God just not giving him space. Mohoza goes for the mid-range jumper. Picked up by Demario Franklin trying to cut down the middle, but just cannot hold on to the ball. It's going to be a 3-on-2 situation here for Rwanda Energy Group. Kande Kieli going for the nice and easy hook shot and gets it to go. Hubert Sarge Guzera. Demario Franklin. Foul on Damari.
That was unnecessary from Galmin Kandekieli as a center. He wasn't supposed to be there at itself, as he's supposed to go there and protect the rim as well as doing them blocks and grabbing the rebounds. But seeing him doing a foul like that one, that was supposed to be made by at least a point guard. But to see a center doing such a foul is actually insane. And Galmin Kandekieli actually has been playing well today, but defensively, I've not yet seen the Galmin Kieli that I know.
Inbound ball here for Patriots as Yubasaj Kuzura looks for Garbachinka at the paint at the top of the perimeter. Demario Franklin. And it's going to be a Patriots basketball possession again. Demario Franklin just not relinquishing possession here to Anna Cesarano, even though there's a lot of pressure on defense by REG. Only 4 minutes 50 to go. Ball again out to Garbachinka. Garbachinka looking for help from one of his guards. Guards up, but just cannot get it to go. Hibasaj Kizera cleans it up. Ball down the middle to Gadmuhire, but Gadmuhire gets swatted out by Sangwe of Mal. It's going to be, again, a Patriots basketball possession.
Demario Franklin trying to break some people's ankles there.
Demario, step back. And he gets fouled. It's going to be 2 shots here for Demario from the free throw line. 4 minutes 30 to go.
Rwanda Energy Group knocking to the foul trouble with 4 for the whole team and 2 personal fouls to Enoki Cesarano, the sharpshooter for Rwanda Energy Group. And actually, because they are playing a man-to-man marking, a lot of fouls should be there. Because they're gonna need some help, you know, when they're playing man-to-man marking, they're just gonna need a lot of help. Suppose someone is doing a screen, you're gonna inform your, like, communicate to your teammate that he needs to come and help you because you are locked there. So if the communication goes wrong, there are gonna be a lot of fouls going on.
That's absolutely right. REG swinging the ball here. Sublime passes. Omohoza Jean Didier going for the 3 again. Enoki Cesarano tries to go up, but gets fouled there by Garbachinka. Patriots only the 2nd foul. REG already in foul trouble here in the 3rd.
I can say that Rwanda Energy Group really worked on their game offensively in this third quarter, even in the second one, because they tried to reduce the lead from 21 points to 13. Now 12. And I think that's the reason why Coach Sani brought Obadio back to see if he can try to extend the lead by shooting threes or something. As you have seen, they are not using the big man so very much. Gabochinka is not actually playing a big role offensively, but defensively he's actually trying to protect the rim.
Garbachinka down the middle. Hubert Sarge, baseline shot. And it's long there by Hubert Sarge. Just cannot find the rim. 3 minutes and 58 seconds. Umuhoza Jean Didier coming down the middle. This guy is just slippery. You cannot touch him once he starts to get going. Already now the lead back to 9 points. Hubert Sarge looking for space from Umuhoza Jean Didier. Goes back. Hubert Sarge with the handles. Damaria looking for space down the middle. Behind the back. Goes for the mid-range jumper. Off the mark. Garbachinka fakes it. Goes up. Hook shot there by Garbachinka, and he gets it to go. It's only 59 to 48 to score. REG absolutely finding the answer to Patriots offense here in the third. Garbachinka getting his own rebound. Ball to Hubert Sarge. And it's off the mark there by Hubert Sarge from the perimeter. Only 2 minutes 50 to go. Garmin Kandikia, they're looking for the long pass there, but miscommunication there by REG. Off the mark. 2 minutes 49 to go. And there'll be a substitution here for Patriots as Jeffrey Stubbs comes in for Damaria Franklin. Stubbs Jeffrey there looking for space, but just fumbles the ball, and then Cesarano is able to clean it up. It's going to be almost a steal there by Hubert Sarge Kazera, but Umuhoza Jean Didier holding on to it absolutely with a lot of strength. It's going to be him down the middle, gets it to Enoch Cesarano, come to Frank Bertucci. Can he make a play on this one-on-one matchup here against Garbachinka? At the perimeter, goes for the three. And it's sublime by Umuhoza Jean Didier, and it's going to be REG down to 7-8 points. Lead is going to be an 8-point lead here for Patriots. REG just absolutely slashing that down, finding all the answers for Patriots basketball offense in the third. Wow.
And there is something that I wanted to mention, that the duo of Franklin actually, when he joins Stubbs, and most of the times when they're combined, they get to 52 points per game. Their duo, only two of them got to 52 points per game against REG last time, and 61.5 of Patriots scoring, and both were highly efficient inside the arc. Franklin with 60.7% on twos, and Stubbs with 65.0%. And neither shot the three particularly well, which reinforces how much damage Patriots did inside the arc. And you have seen that their duo is actually very good, because Stubbs is actually very good when it comes to feeding his players, like beyond the arc, even creating them opportunities to score. And Damaria Franklin can create an opportunity, of course, but most of the times he's very dedicated to scoring only, which really makes him so different. But Stubbs is way more reliable, if I can say, because you can see that Stubbs, when you are in the right position, he's gonna be very ready to feed you. But if you are not there, he's gonna take a decision, and most of the times his decisions are actually right, because they are productive most of the times.
That's right, Jeffrey Stubbs here looking for Obadiah Noel. Obadiah just cannot get space here from Sangwe Hermel. Goga. A steal there by Rwanda Energy Group there, coming in and thwarting the defense, the offense here by Patriots. Patriots unable to get going on the offensive side. Rwanda Energy Group just coming back in this game. The tactics here by Coach Oka working. Umoza gets free space for the three and he converts. And it's gonna be 59-54 the score. Now the lead down to 5 points. Patriots giving back a 21-point lead. Goga gets fouled. Only 1 minute and 20 seconds to go in this third period of the game. As we walk into the ultimate quarter of the game, it's going to be a tight game here. REG absolutely coming back into this with all the defensive tactics that they've employed this quarter. Patriots just unable to get going from deep and from inside the deep. Substitution here for Hubert Sarge as Demario Franklin comes in.
Rwanda Energy Group really delivered in this third quarter as no one is still fearing to enter the paint, and you have seen that has been very productive for them. And Coach Odaudu actually told them to play in the paint more than playing outside the paint. We have seen that they have got some free throws on the free throw line, and they were even shooting them well, and that's really pushed them to catch up in the game offensively mostly, and they brought the lead back to only 6 points. And I think in this last quarter of the game, they're gonna give us a very good game to watch.
That's absolutely right. It's going to be a tight game here in the last period of this game. Both teams having something to fight for. REG already coming in tough. Sangway Mel goes down the middle. Sangway Mel just playing sublime basketball in the paint there. I mean, this guy has just been special. He's got 14, leading his team in scoring. I mean, what a special play he's been here today. Obadiah Noel gets the ball to Jeffrey Stubbs, goes for the three, but he just cannot get it to go. Only 57 seconds in the game as REG already bringing this lead down to only 4 points. I mean, what a third quarter here has been for REG. Just coming back in this game, staying disciplined and patient. And Oki says, Irano, ball to the baseline, come to front, Bertucci fakes it. Mid-range, cleaned up again, long ball to Demario Franklin. Demaria gets fouled. Somewhere around there, picking up Demario Franklin. It's going to be 56-60 the score in this game. Only 34 seconds to go. I mean, we're going to have a really tightly contested fourth quarter of the game. What a game we're going to be witnessing here in the fourth quarter. Both teams have something to fight for. REG back in this game from down, believing in their strategy. Patriots just unable to find a solution for the lockdown defense that has been implemented in this third period. Demario Franklin from the free throw line sinks the first. 61-56 now. Can he make it 62-56? Only 34 seconds on the clock. Demario Franklin one more time gets it to go. And it's going to be a Patriots basketball possession here. 62-56. The score is 6 point difference, down from 21 at the start of the quarter. I think REG have just absolutely played professional basketball here in this third quarter of the game. Can they hold that up? Garbachika gets the ball. And it's going to be REG just playing hard ball here. Sangway Mel steps back. And it's going to be Sangway Mel from three, but just cannot get it to go. Long ball to Jeffrey Stubbs on the other side of the court. Drives it, goes up, and in there for Jeffrey Stubbs. This guy is just phenomenal basketball player. Just coming through anytime Patriots are in trouble. Jeffrey Stubbs just taking over the game and ensuring that his team are back to where they are. 15 seconds to go. 64-56 the score.
I mean, Jeffrey Stubbs is that player to rely on because you can see that he delivers for real.
And it's going to be 30 seconds here on the clock. 65-56, a 9 point difference as we wrap up the third period of this game. Only one more quarter before we determine the winner. Then it's going to be Umoza John Didier there, stepping out of the line. Inbound ball here for Patriots. Long ball to Demario Franklin. And that's going to be a wrap here for the third quarter of this game. Patriots still have somewhat of a lead here. 9 points, the difference here between these two teams. Only 2 minutes before we continue with the last part of this game. I mean, what a game it's been here so far. REG just treating us to absolutely phenomenal basketball. It's going to be a REG basketball possession here with only 1 second on the clock. And that's going to be a wrap here now, officially, for the third quarter of the game. Only a 9-point difference here between the Patriots and Rwanda Energy Group in this first part. In this first game of the semifinals, a series of 5 first to 3 takes it all and is going to earn a chance at the finals against the winner of what is going to be APR versus RSSB Tigers. And that's going to be the second game we're watching after this. The first game of the semifinals between the first seed and the fourth seed. That's going to be RSSB Tigers versus APR. In about 1 minute 41 seconds, we're going to be starting the fourth quarter of this game as we determine a winner here for game 1 of this series. Let's see how it goes.
And coming back to our game, Patriots actually had 20 fast break points. 16 of those came just in the first quarter. This is how they came out in front so quickly. But REG really came in that quarter of the game very locked in and tough as they reduced the lead from 21 to 6 points. And now it gets back to 5 points. And I cannot wait to see who's going to win tonight, because we can see that both teams still stands a chance to win this game.
Patriots are just unable to score this quarter, just not finding those points that they were finding in the second and first off the speed that they were playing against. Fast break points, 21 in the first out of the 41 points that they scored.
The thing is, actually, Patriots earned the right to enter game 1 with confidence after controlling both regular season meetings. And REG's response has been to reload with those 2 international players, even though they didn't play today. All those superstars from Fuster Rabat, Abdullahi Halaruna and Willie Perry. While Patriots have also added Noel to their roster to strengthen it up, and they also added Muhire Gad. I've seen that Muhire Gad is actually a good player, even though today he didn't play a lot of minutes. And the only indicators to watch, like whether REG can change the batter on the glass and in the paint, and whether their new perimeter talent can prevent Patriots from dictating the game as they did during the regular season. But yeah, it is still possible. Both teams still stand a chance to win tonight's game. And that's going to push them to the very best, because if they get to win today, they will still have to win 2 more games, then they advance to the finals.
Mid-range jumper there by Garbachinka, sublime in the paint, coming through in the start of this fourth period of game. 67-56 the score. It's now a 9-point difference here between the teams as Anaki Cesarano gets marked up tightly on the perimeter there by Jeffrey Stubbs. Omohosa Jean de Dieu gets the ball to Farrakado. Farrakado looking for space down the middle. Down the middle gets the jumper there. Farrakado. 58-67 now. Deep pass there by Demario Franklin, and he gets fouled by Anoki Cesarano as he tries to go up. It's going to be Demario Franklin here going to the line for a chance for 2 points. Starting off, REG number 4, Anoki Cesarano on his 3rd personal foul. First team foul here for Rwanda Energy Group. Sublime from the free throw line here by Rwanda, by Demario Franklin. Gets it to go. It's going to be a 10-point difference now here between the teams. One more time. There goes Demario Franklin, 11 points now. The difference, only 9 minutes and 18 seconds to go. Sangwe Armel at the perimeter, not giving him space. He's been shooting the lights out the entire game. Camilindi loses the ball to Irakoze Reodal. Irakoze Reodal with the slam. And it's going to be a timeout here for Coach Oka as he tries to reorganize his team to play the same game they played in the third. You're going to need that if you're going to have a chance to fight here against the Patriots with only 8 minutes and 58 seconds to go in this. We've got a 12-point lead here for the Patriots. REG starting to abandon that game plan that they had in the third quarter, which worked very well in thwarting the offensive prowess of the Patriots that they had found a rhythm in that first and second period. That right there was the board shot here by Farakado that made that 2 points here for Faraha. And that right there was the steal by Irakoze Reodal going up and just slamming it in. That right there at the top of the keys for Rakadel, getting the ball to his ball handler there. Jean Bedi, a long ball to Cesarano. Cesarano looking for space at the baseline, and it's off the mark there for Cesarano. Demario Franklin gets the ball to Jeffrey Stubbs. Jeffrey Stubbs gets the ball down the middle. Ball again to Irakoze Reodal, who fakes it and goes up and in. Wow, what a play there by Irakoze Reodal, just absolutely fooling the REG defense, and it's going to be Kadil again at the top. One matchup there with Garbachinka and Cesarano again with Jeffrey Stubbs. Looking for that baseline space. Cannot get it. Kamdo. Frank Vitucci at the top of the key. Camilindi doubling. Jeffrey Stubbs. And it's going to be a foul there by Kamdo Frank Vitucci. Or it's going to be a foul there by... Yes, it's going to be a Rwanda Energy Group pushing foul there as substitutions come in for REG. There's going to be Patrick Chizurungu coming in for Enoch Cesarano and Garmin Kandikieli coming in for Kamdo Frank Batuji. Ball with Jeffrey Stubbs. Jeffrey Stubbs burning the time, coming down the middle. Takes it to the baseline. Demario Franklin goes for the three. And it's off the mark there by Demario Franklin at the perimeter three. Off the baseline. Garmin Kandikieli almost fumbles the ball, manages to hold on to it. It's going to be a long pass there to Patrick Chizurungu. And a foul there by the Patriots. First personal foul for
Patriots. Actually, they still locked in this last quarter of the game. They didn't really play well in the third quarter, but this last quarter, those 2 minutes that they played, they're actually doing well, mostly in terms of defense. They are really playing a very good defense over Rwanda Energy Group. And you have seen that Rwanda Energy Group is not scoring the way they were doing in the third quarter in the second one.
Kamen Lindy at the perimeter. Looking for space here from Barakadil. Cannot get it. Gets the ball to Garbachinka. He's got a 1-on-1 matchup there with Kande Kieli. Garbachinka gets double. Kicks out the ball, and it's going to be a miss pass there by Kamel Lindy, and it's going to be a steal by Sangwe Mel, just reading the mind of Kamel Lindy and managing to intercept that ball. Almost a fumble there by Omohaza Jean Didier. Kicked out to Sangwe Mel. Sangwe Mel goes for the long three. Cannot get it to go. Barakadil picks up after that 3-point shot. There's going to be a cleanup here on aisle 1 on the floor. 6 minutes and 44 seconds to go. Only 73 to 58. A 15-point lead here for Patriots basketball. Cole Elliott back on the floor here for Umuhosa Jean Didier. Inbound pass from Cole Elliott. Touching Shizurungu. Cole Elliott again. Long pass to Sangware Mel. Looking for Farakado at the post. Farakado off the mark on the mid-range jumper. It's going to be Patriots again. Just Jeffrey Stubbs calming down the game here, taking it one step at a time here for the Patriots, using all their 24 seconds on the clock. Jeffrey Stubbs again stepping back. Long ball to Garbachinka. Garbachinka just down the middle, bouncing left and right, bunny hopping. Garbachinka, 75-58, the score.
APR, I mean, Patriots extending the lead. I'm sorry. It's because maybe APR is going to be the next game that we're going to be watching. And for real, Patriots been showing up in this game, and they're actually trying to extend the lead to a lot of points here. If they continue this way, they're probably going to win this game.
Kamalindi cleans it up. Long ball to Jeffrey Stubbs on the other side of the court. Goes for the three ball, but it's going to be off the mark there by Jeffrey Stubbs off the perimeter. Kande Kieli just with the hops, jumping and cleaning up that rebound. Dominating there in the paint as Kamdo Fang Batuji and Mohizi Prince line up to get back in. Sangware Mel goes for the three, off the mark. He's been shooting well, but just cannot find the rhythm in the fourth. Off the mark again for Cole as Rakado Jean Didier just drives it in and gets the ball. Coach Minyanda Mutsasani not happy with the defense there being played by the Patriots. As Jeffrey Stubbs again comes in calm as we step into the 4-minute mark of the game. It's going to be 4 minutes and 59 seconds. And it's going to be a turnover here by the Patriots. A pushing foul here by Hirokoze down. 4 minutes and 59 seconds to go. 15-point difference here for the Patriots. Can REG find a response this last 4 minutes and 52 of the game? Or are the Patriots going to see this first game through? Cole Elliott with the nice and easy floater down the middle. Demaria Franklin is going to be a 3-on-3 situation on the offensive side here. Demaria Franklin turning, going for the mid-range. And it's sublime by Demaria Franklin from the mid-range. This guy is special player. He's got 26 so far just by himself. I mean, come on. A third of the points. Special player he is. We've got 78-62 to score. Mohizi Prince going up and gets fouled. He's going to get a chance for two at the line.
Mario Franklin, he's very tough in decision making, and he is also a very good player when it comes to taking decisions. And he stands on that. There is taking a decision and standing on it is another thing. But Demaria is good on both of them.
Absolutely right.
He stands on business.
Sublime here by Mohizi Prince from the free throw line, coming in and making the difference. It's going to be the second team foul here for REG basketball. And the third for the Patriots as Mohizi Prince converts on both, reducing the lead here to 64-77, and 13-point difference. Jeffrey Stubbs again just calm, coming down the court with no pressure, looking for a screen there from Garbachinka. Long ball to Kamilindi. Kamilindi fakes it, goes up and off the mark there from the three-point line by Kamilindi as we step in the next 5 seconds into the 3-minute mark. Come to Frank Bertucci looking for Elliot Cole. Elliot Cole driving down the middle, goes up and cannot get it to go. Kamilindi holding on to the ball tight on the defensive side. Jeffrey Stubbs absolutely fumbling the ball here on defense. Not great. 3 minutes and 51 seconds here to go with the Patriots. 3 team fouls, 2 for Rwanda Energy Group. Patrick Chizurungu at the top of the key, looking for the screen from Kamdo Frank Bertucci. Skips it to Kamdo Frank Bertucci after that effective screen. Cole Elliott again. Long ball by Cole. Cole off the mark. And Jeffrey Stubbs again calm, picking up the ball. Lob pass to Demaria Franklin. Demaria switches off the ball. Comes in, goes up for the layup, but cannot get it to convert. 3 minutes and 22 seconds left in the quarter. Moise Prince goes up and in. Mario Franklin gets fouled. It's going to be the Mario Franklin here going to the free throw line for a chance for 2 points. A substitution in the offensive board. Patriots basketball as Jeffrey Stubbs comes out, and it's going to be Obadiah Noel and Hubert Sarge because they're coming back in. The Mario Franklin twirls and converts on the first. 78-66 the score now with only 3 minutes on the clock. That's Cole Elliott down the middle. Come to Frank Bertucci off the board, and then come to Frank Bertucci efficient on the offensive side. Ball back with Jeffrey Stubbs. A 10-point lead here for the Patriots. And it's going to be a screen, a charging, no, sorry. There's going to be an offensive foul there by Garbachinka on the moving screen there on REG basketball. 78-68 the score with only 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Can REG mount a massive comeback? Can REG mount a massive comeback in this last 2 minutes and 40? Or are Patriots going to be able to see this through? It's going to be a timeout here for REG.
And the lead now is on 10 points, and they only still have 2 more minutes to play and 41 seconds on the clock. And I think it's going to be very hard for Rwanda Energy Group to remove the lead of 10 points and they get to win the game as well. Because, you know, in basketball, it is possible that you can even make 20 points within 2 minutes. But this is what we call money minutes in basketball, because anything, any wrong decision that you're gonna make within those 2 minutes are gonna matter the whole game. Like, you can only take a wrong decision in these money minutes, and it affects the whole game that they played since the very first minute of the game. So at this time around, every player needs to be careful. But Patriots, all they're gonna be doing is just to protect the lead, and also make sure that every offensive opportunity they get, they make it productive. And for REG, I think they're gonna come in the court, locked in, also trying to see if they can remove that 10-point lead. And I don't think it's gonna be very easy for them, actually. For a team like Patriots that is very high dedicated like this, with the team's chemistry that they have, and also the spirit that they get, I think it's gonna cost Rwanda Energy Group a lot of energy, even though it's a Rwanda Energy Group. They really have them, of course, but within the court, it's gonna cost them a lot. Because you have seen that they really tried to catch up in the game in the third quarter. They used a lot of energy that they might have used in the first quarter. So it's costing them a lot to come back in the game, and they get to catch up as well.
That's absolutely right. And it's going to be a 10-point lead here for the Patriots with only 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Are they going to manage this out? Or are they going to give back that lead the way they gave it back in the third period and allow REG to see this through? Cole Elliott. Just a screen there from Garmin Kande. Goes up and sublime for Cole Elliott. Lead down now to 8 points only. Jeffrey Stubbs. So ball to Obadiah Noel. Obadiah gets the ball to Garbachinka. Garbachinka to Irakoze Hervé. Irakoze Hervé comes down the middle. And it's going to be a block there by Garmin Kande Kieli.
And it is still possible for Rwanda Energy Group if Patriots actually don't, if they don't make this position productive, and Rwanda Energy Group gets the ball and they just go there, then they score, they're gonna bring the lead back to at least 5 or 4 points, and it's manageable.
Ball again cleaned up by Garbachinka. Lob there to, of course, they're built up by Jeffrey Stubbs, getting the points back to 80 to 70, a 10-point lead. Your Patriots already in foul trouble. They have to manage that, otherwise they're not going to be able to see this through. Cole trying to put pressure here on the Patriots defense, going for the long three. Oh my God, Cole efficient from the three-point line. I mean, this guy is special, coming into the latter points, latter stages of this game to make all the difference. Jeffrey Stubbs comes down the middle, creates contact. Ball back to Hubert Sarge. Hubert Sarge picks it, goes up, goes for the mid-range jumper, but cannot get it to go. Garbachinka gets the ball to Jeffrey Stubbs. Jeffrey Stubbs, Obadiah Noel at the base, cannot get it to go. Garbachinka again cleaning it up, drives it strong, manages to beat Kande Kieli on defense. Garbachinka dominating the rebounds and the offensive reps. He's got 10 so far. Cole Elliott kicks it out to Garmin Kande. Garmin Kande goes for the long three, cannot get it to go. It's going to be another second chance for Garmin Kande at the perimeter, but does not take it. Sangwer Mel coming in with a drive, kicks the ball back out to Cole Elliott. Lamar Cole Elliott doesn't get it to go. It's going to be cleaned up there by Garbachinka with only 59 seconds to go. It just seems like Patriots are going to be able to edge this out in the next 2 plays or so. Jeffrey Stubbs comes down the middle, goes with the nice behind the back jelly. This guy, wow, special. 84 to 73 score now with 11 points. Can REG be able to come back into this unless they drop a number of threes in this last few minutes? Princeton easy off the mark. It's going to be a foul there by.
I can say that it's almost a win to Patriots because within 32 seconds, it is not possible that Run Energy Group can remove a lead of 11 points and they get to win. Maybe the OT can be possible, but 32 seconds, 11 points, that's also
That's right.
it's close to being impossible.
Jeffrey Stubbs burning the lead here. Ubasaj twirls off the rim and out. Unlucky there for Ubasaj with only 10 seconds on the clock. Cole Elliott looking for behind the back. Gets it to Prince Moizi, who hangs on the rim with it, getting his team to 75 to 84. Obadiah Noel is just going to see this through. 3, 2, and 1. And congratulations to the Patriots for dominating this game, giving REG a difficult time to play in this game. It's going to be 84 to 75 the score. What a game it's been here so far. And in a bit, we're going to give you the full-time statistics of this game, showing you how this team's played against each other. But congratulations to the Patriots. Congratulations to the man of the match, Demario Franklin. He's got 26 points in the game. Special game so far.
And I can say congratulations as well to Patriots for winning this game. And I think Rwanda Energy Group really played well, but they tried to catch up when Patriots already was fighting for a win since the very first minute of the game. They really dropped a lot of points within the first quarter, mostly the fast breaks. They were playing a very quick game. And Rwanda Energy Group was actually trying to play to catch them up, but it wasn't possible for them to catch up easily, and they get to win. And this is the very first game of the semifinals, as they still have 4 more to play. If Patriots keeps on winning 2 more, they're gonna advance to the finals. But if they don't, they're gonna play up to the 5th game. And for APR and RSSB Tigers, we are waiting to watch the game and get to know who is gonna secure the first game in best of 5 series. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in, as we still have 1 more game to watch. RSSB Tigers versus APR. And today's today's first game was Patriots versus Rwanda Energy Group, where Patriots managed to secure tonight's win, their very first win in the best of 5 series here at the BK Arena. And we still have only 39 minutes to watch APR versus RSSB Tigers. And I know that a lot of people are actually waiting to watch this one. And I can see that even the stadium is fully packed, as everyone was curious to get to know who is going to advance to the finals and who is going to be crowned 2026 RBL champions. And they get to represent the whole country in the BAL season 2027, and Demario Franklin was the man of the game today. He was the best scorer with 23 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 block. A very outstanding performance for Demario Franklin, as he has been so special in this Round Basketball League, especially this season 2026 after joining the Patriots. And he is that person who made a very good record of scoring 66 points in a single game against the East African University. And actually, he has been one of the key players who pushed his team to the playoffs, as well as Jeffrey Stubbs. Those two men have been playing a very big role for Patriots in this Round Basketball League. And during the first game, those two teams met. It was like a sweep in the regular season, but even that gave a lot of confidence to Patriots, because they came in today locked in, as they really knew that they might even win this one, because this one would count more than those 2 games that pushed them to the semi-finals of the Round Basketball League season 2026. And Patriots entered these semi-finals already beaten REG twice, as I've mentioned, including a convincing 19-point victory in their most recent meeting. And Patriots dominated the regular season matchup, but both teams entered the semi-finals with opponent additions who did not feature in their meeting before. That's Abadia Noel as well as Mohide Gad. Even though today they didn't show up so very much as Demario Franklin and Jeffrey Stubbs, but they really played a big role in the game today. And the regular season numbers strongly favors Patriots, but the semi-final won't feature exactly the same teams. But today, Patriots really proved everyone that they really deserve to advance to the finals if they continue winning their games up to the third one, because that's gonna be best of 5. If Patriots win 2 more games, they're gonna advance to the finals, and we still need to figure out who's gonna advance to the finals between APR and RSSB Tigers. And REG has also strengthened its roster with William Perry and Abdullahi Haruna, even though we didn't see them playing today, who both represented the Fus Rabat during the 2026 BAL season, and had a player featured in the REG Steel regular season meetings with Patriots. Even today they didn't play. Haruna didn't play, even William Perry, but they are all here in the country. And if possible, next time we're gonna see them according to what the coach has planned. I mean, Coach Odaudu Oge. And the REG team entering the semifinals is different from the one Patriots defeated twice during the regular season. Perry and Haruna, actually, they bring the BAL level experience and REG addition options as they attempt to reverse the matchup, as they still have a very big assignment to work on, because now if Patriots actually try to manage to secure 1 win in 3 they need to get, so it's gonna cost Run Energy Group to win 3 games consecutively. If not like that, they're gonna advance to the 5th game. But Patriots won't make it easy for them, because Patriots is also a big powerhouse, and it also has a very big reputation here in the country, as they have been showing up. And Patriots actually got a lot of fans here in the country. You have seen that the stadium is fully packed, especially the fans for Patriots really made it easy. And for REG also got fans, but not as Patriots, because Patriots is a team that was there even before, and it actually gave a lot of happiness to basketball fans here in the country of Rwanda, and people have been loving it here. And the Patriots already swept REG during the regular season, and now it's another experienced scoring option for the playoffs. And Franklin scored at least 25 points in both regular season meetings, and today he proved it as well with 23 points, and was particularly effective inside the arc, converting 60.7% of his 2-point attempts suggested. And Jeffrey Stubbs gives Patriots another major scoring threat with 24 points per game, 65.0, 2 points, 25% 3 points, and 73% free throws. That's a very good performance by Jeffrey Stubbs, and that's the points per game when they faced Rwanda Energy Group in the regular season. But even today, he really worked very, very hard as he got 18 personal points. And Franklin hasn't been Reg's only scoring problem, but Stabs has also shown he can take over the matchup, including a 30-point performance in the first meeting. He has also contributed to 4.0 assists per game, showing his impact hasn't been limited entirely to scoring. And Franklin and Stabs have combined for more than half of Patriots scoring against REG, creating a clear defensive challenge heading into the semi-finals. And REG brings significant season production to the front court through the Chadian power forward Frank Kamdo and Congolese center Garmin Kande Kieli, who was also playing for REG last season in the playoffs, and he really brought a huge impact in the team. And 14 points per game were for Frank Kamdo 2026 Rwanda Basketball League regular season, and 60. And he got 9.3 rebounds per game, and he got 44.4% of his field goals within 15 games. And Garmin Kieli got 16.1 points per game. He got 9 as well rebounds per game and 1.7 shooting per game. And he got 70.4% for the field goals, and he got 50% of his 3 points in last 3 games that he played here in the country. And Kamdo and Kande give REG 2 productive front court options heading into the semifinals. Kamdo has delivered across the regular season at both ends of the floor, while Kande has made an immediate impact since rejoining the lineup, averaging 16.0 points and 9 rebounds while shooting 70.4% from the field through his first 3 games. Their size and rebounding will be particularly important against a Patriots, a team that out-rebounded REG by an average of 11.0 rebounds per game in their 2 regular season meetings. And across that matchup, there is also the Nigerian forward who is averaging a double-double across 16 games while also providing a major defensive presence with 2.1 blocks per game. Garbo Chinka, your favorite player, your one and only best defender last season, 2026 Rwanda Basketball League here in Kigali. You've also been the best defender in Burundi as well. 2 personal trophies at the same time in Rwanda and Burundi as the best defender, which really means that he dominates the paint, and he has been the rim protector. And he could be particularly important in a matchup where Patriots have already rebounded REG by an average of 11.0 rebounds per game during the regular season. And Patriots recorded more than 50 rebounds in both meetings and consistently created a significant advantage on the glass. And Patriots have consistently generated interior scoring against REG while significantly reducing REG's production in the paint. And Patriots haven't simply won both games. They have controlled the scoreboard for almost 9 out of every 10 minutes played against REG, and they really did that even today. And ladies and gentlemen, let's take a break as we are coming back for the second game of the night. RSSB Tigers versus APR. The players are ready. I can see them that here at the court, ready for the warm-ups. And I know that you guys are ready as well to watch the game here at Okapi Sport Network. And please remember that you have to click on the subscribe button to be part of the family, and you get to be notified about the next program that's gonna be taking place here at Okapi Sport Network. Please stay tuned for the second game. We are coming back after a short break.